Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicola and today's video is dedicated to those of you who have longer cycles, really long cycles and irregular periods. So maybe your cycle is 50-day long or your periods really come and go and you are not sure when you ovulate, when the menstruation is coming. So the video will be really suitable for those of you who are facing these issues. And what we are trying to do is, it's going to be a little bit faster practice as we want to get rid of any excess estrogen. We want to support the liver that is also responsible for hormonal balance. And we will do also some poses that are specific to balance the hormones. So that's the idea behind this video. No props are needed, so you can just have your mat or wherever you are and begin to practice. So we will start lying down on our back. And you can bring the knees closer to your chest. Grab the knees with your hands and start doing some knee circles. So bringing them closer to your belly and then further away from you. So take the first moments to notice how your body is feeling today. Is there any tension in some specific area? Any emotions, feelings that are running through you? Now is the time to let them go through you freely, without attachment, and just notice them and acknowledge them. Switch direction of the circles. So stress can also play an important role with long cycles. So we will be focusing on that as well. So we will combine a little bit faster practice with some slow, calming movements. Finish the round and bring the feet back to the ground. Move the hips a little bit to the right and drop both knees to the left for supine spinal twist. You can also extend your right arm up to the side. And if it's okay for your neck, you can also look to the right. So both shoulder blades are staying on the mat. The movement is coming really just from the lower back, maybe the mid back a bit. And imagine you can breathe deeply into the right side of your body. Into the lower back. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. Let's switch sides. So let's bring the knees back to center, move the hips to the left and drop the knees to the right. Bring the knees back to center. Keep the feet above hip width distance apart, close to the hips. And we will come into bridge pose. So on the inhale, raise the hips up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, come up. Keep pressing the feet to the mat. and exhale. Few more like this, just follow your own breath. One more round. And release. And find your way into the tabletop position on your hands and knees. As we will do a few rounds of cat and cow, so the hands are directly under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. And on the inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze up. Exhale, round, push into the mat. Inhale, look up, drop the belly. Exhale, round and contract. Few more like this. Warming up the spine. Last round. And once you are done, you can come back to center. Now extend your right leg behind you. It's still parallel to the mat. Keep pointing the toes towards the mat. And you can stay here, or you can extend, add on with the left arm also up. Engaging the core. One more breath here. And release the arm, and you can release the leg. We will just switch sides. So now the left leg goes up. And you can add the right arm as well if you want to. And release. Now bring the hips back to child's pose and then start moving into one direction, coming forward, kind of in a small push-up position. And then rotating the hips back again. So doing big circles with your hips. Doesn't matter how it looks like. Just feel the movement. Make it feel nice, nourishing. Switch direction. Maybe one side feels different than the other. That's completely normal. With yoga, we are trying to balance both of the sides. Finish your round, come back to center and bring your hands a little bit forward, coming into our first downward facing dog. So the feet are about hip width distance apart, the hands about shoulder width distance apart. Then you can paddle the feet to stretch into the ankles, the calves. Any little movements that feel good here. Stretch out long, keep pressing the chest to your thighs. And with small steps, come with the feet to meet the hands in front of the mat. Widen your stance so the feet are about as wide as the mat. And you can grab the opposite elbows and just swaying from side to side, releasing the spine. The head is really heavy. You might feel it in the back side of the legs as well. And let go here, really surrender. Don't forget to breathe deeply. Allow yourself to be really heavy. Release the hands down onto the mat. Bend the knees generously and slowly roll all the way up to stand. Bring the feet a little bit closer, so again they are hip-width distance apart, and we will do a sun salutation. So on the inhale, rise the arms up, look up, little back bend. Exhale, fall down again. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, come into plank. Stay here for a breath. Lower the knees down. Exhale to lower onto your belly. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, back to our downward facing dog. Raise the right leg up and bring it in between the hands. So the front knee is bent and you can lower the left knee. So we are here in low lunge. So keep pressing the hips forward. Just make sure that the right knee is directly above the right ankle, so it's not going past the ankle. Just stay here for a breath or two, feeling the hips coming a little bit closer to the ground. And we will add some movement in here, so come into half split, so stretching, straightening the front leg, stretching into the hamstrings, and come back into low lunge again. Stretch out the front leg, sit a little bit back, and back to low lunge. 3 more like this, just with your own pace, your own breath. One more. And bring the right knee to meet the left, and coming back to our downward facing dog. So you can again paddle the feet, or any stretches that feel good here. You can knot a few times with your head. And again, we will walk the feet forward. Widen your stand for ragdoll fold. You can keep your hands onto the mat, or like we did before, you can grab the opposite elbows. Try to listen to your inner voice, your intuition, and what feels best to you and to your body. Bend the knees generously and come all the way up to stand. Tadasana, mountain pose. So the feet are hip distance apart. And you can just close your eyes here for a moment. Feel all corners of the feet, so the weight is evenly distributed. Just feel the ground supporting you, giving you strength. You can close your eyes if you are comfortable. And just feel the connection with the earth. Slowly open your eyes. And we will do sun salutation once more. So inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come into plank. Lower maybe on your knees or fully chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Raise the left leg up and bring the foot in between the hands for low lunge. Staying first in low lunge for a few breaths, and then we will add the movement. So straighten the front leg, sit back a little bit, and forward. Half splits, low lunge, and 3 more times. Okay, it wasn't that many, but I lost count, so I guess once more. And come back to low lunge. Bring the knees together, coming back into our downward facing dog. Raise the right leg up, bring the foot in between the hands, and this time we are coming into warrior two. So you can turn the back foot to be parallel to the shoulder edge of the mat and extending all the way up, bending the front knee generously, and both arms are parallel to the mat, engaged, strong pose. Feel both legs engaged, and keep pressing the front knee a little bit open so it doesn't drop to the midline. Look more or less towards your middle finger. So the whole body is facing to the side. So you are open to the left side. Let's reverse the warrior, so you can drop the left arm onto the left thigh and bringing the right arm up and over, stretching into the right side of the body. Come back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Come forward with your right arm as far as you can go. And when you really cannot go any further, you can drop the right hand onto the thigh or onto the calf, onto the mat, whatever is accessible. And you can raise the left arm up to the ceiling. You can also look up if it's okay for your neck. Otherwise, just look to the side. Stretching into the side body. And the side body is great to target the liver meridian. As I said, that is responsible for detoxifying and keeping our hormones in balance. You can come back up, bend the front knee again, circle both your hands to come in touch with the mat, spin the back foot so everything is facing forward right now, and you can keep the left hand on the mat and just open the right arm up. Easy twist. Come back to center, place both hands onto the mat, coming into plank, lower chaturanga, or maybe with the knees down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. No other option. We have to do this on the other side. So lift the left leg up and bring the foot in between the hands for warrior two. Hopefully you are getting warm by now. Just to try to find your breath again. Make it again slower and steadier. Reverse the warrior. Come back to center, straighten the front leg, and coming again into triangle pose, Trikonasana. So this time the right arm is facing towards the ceiling. Come all the way back up. Circle the arms to come to the mat. Easy twist. So the left arm goes up. And we will take our last flow. So plank, lower, chaturanga, and our last Adho Mukha Svanasana. Last big stretch here. And you can bring the knees to the mat. Rest here for a moment. And now come into a squat position. So the feet are a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. The knees, maybe I will be facing forward, it will be easier to see. The heels are in, the toes are out, and you can stay on your toes, or you can also drop so you are on all corners of the feet. And then you can use your arms, your elbows to press the knees a little bit more open. Malasana, our yogi squat. Make sure the spine is long, no rounding there. And just use these moments to come back to your breath, to slow down your breathing. Find one point to focus on, or you can also close your eyes. And relax here. And you can release, come to sit down and lie down on your back once more. Bring the soles of the feet together to touch, and you can drop the knees to the side. So the closer you have the feet to your butt, the harder it's gonna be. So maybe play with the angle a little bit just to feel a nice stretch, but we don't want to overdo it. And you can place your hands onto your lower belly, onto your womb. And close your eyes, connect with this area. And try to notice how your womb is feeling. Does it feel warm or cold? Dark, or is there light? Just intuitively try to feel the sensation in the womb. Deep belly breaths, so with each inhale you can feel the belly rise. And with the exhale, let it drop down, release. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And out. Relax the neck, the shoulders. The whole upper body is relaxed. Use your hands to bring the knees back to center. And we will come into one last pose before coming to relax, which is gonna be a shoulder stand. So if it feels like too much, you can simply bring the legs up and stay in this position, or you can come all the way onto your shoulders, so supporting your lower back or mid back with your hands and bringing the legs all the way up. A great pose to balance the hormones, also the thyroid. Try to still breathe fairly slowly, even though I know it's not easy. And slowly, the same way you came all the way up, you can bend the knees and then roll onto your back. And instead of traditional Shavasana, we will come with the legs up the wall into Viparita Karani. So maybe you can move the mat to the wall so it will be more comfortable to lie on the mat. And come with the hips closer to the wall. And then bring your legs up. So if you feel colder, maybe grab some blanket or put on some sweatshirt. I really want you to feel comfortable. Place your hands onto your lower belly again. And once you are ready, you can close your eyes. Take these moments to relax fully. There is nowhere to be right now. It's just here and now. Only you, your mind and your body. Enjoy the present moment and feel the connection with your lower belly. Slowly start bringing the legs, the feet back down, roll onto one side, and then slowly, so you won't get dizzy, come back to a seated position where we started. You can keep your eyes closed if it feels okay. And join your hands in front of the heart, so the palms touch. A gentle tuck of the chin to your chest. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. And show yourself gratitude and appreciation that you showed up, you did something to nourish your body, to nourish your mind, and to be with your feelings, your emotions. It's very important on the fertility journey. Not to push the emotions deep down, but really to sit with them, to go through them. It is the hard way, but there is no workaround. We will take a deep inhale together in through the nose and deep exhale out of the mouth. So take a deep breath in. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't in the comments. And if you are confused about your cycle, you don't know when you ovulate, it's really messy, they are long, they're unpredictable, I'm here to help. I'm also the fertility awareness method educator, certified, so you can go onto my website. I offer plenty kinds of support, or you just leave me a comment below in the comments, let me know what's going on, and I will see if I can help you. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you practicing with me again soon. Have a great day. Bye.